Name the top 5 favorite fashion brand that resonate with you.
Okay, I don't. Lululemon.
There we go. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Remanda Shang, Starlight Fashion Blogger Creator, and today we have a very special guest, dear Alyne, joining us, and I am going to interview her for today's video. To start, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you do and what is your end goal for what you do?
Sure. Hi everyone, my name is Alyne. I am a content creator on multiple platforms, primarily Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and I make content about money, social issues, and travel.
That's great, Alyne. You missed out a very big piece of information. How many followers do you have as of today across all platforms?
Cross-platform, I have around 3 million followers, which I was able to grow over around 3 years. So that has been a really great experience and opened up a lot of opportunities like this.
Now you guys know Alyne has 3 million followers. So let me ask you next question. What do you think the kind of impact that you have in the work you do?
Sure. I think one thing I love about the content I make is that a lot of it is about social issues, right? So, empowering people to make more money, empowering people to do what they want and not what society wants, kind of showing people what's possible. And the reason I started making content is because I felt like, this was about 4 years ago, I felt like there weren't enough people online talking about things I thought were important. And I decided one day, instead of waiting for someone else to make that content, I should just make it myself. So that's how Dear Alyne started.
That's amazing. So I wonder, so every time before you make a video, how do you decide what to talk about? Or those things oftentimes come to you?
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of considerations you have to think about when choosing a video topic. So for me, I think about what do I care about a lot. So I care about people being more vegetarian friendly. I care about people being more, less misogynistic, more feminists, men included. And so these are things that I like to talk about. And I really like to boil things down to, is this something at this point in history that I think might actually change? Then I'll make a video about it. There's some topics I care about that I don't make videos about because I feel like there's no chance it's gonna change in the next few years. So it's just not worth the effort.
So not only you're looking at the video that you personally gravitate to, but you're also looking for a topic that will bring a positive impact to the society.
Definitely. And then of course I also do fun videos like the $100 show, which I think also has a positive impact because it shows people that travel can be a lot more affordable than they realize. And I think as people see more of the world and see more cultures, they will become, less racist and less judgmental and more open-minded, and we will all get along better.
I'm so glad you talk about that because I personally actually experience a lot. Oftentimes when I find people judgmental or have very narrowed opinion, oftentimes it's because they don't travel enough.
Yeah.
Or they're not experienced enough, or they're not cultured enough. So I love all your $100 shows, especially the one in Lebanon.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Next, I want to ask you, what is the most exciting aspects of your job and what are the least desirable part of your job?
The most exciting aspects of this job are I get to meet super cool people around the world.
Including me.
Including you. So it can be, other new friends. It can be other business people. It can be, people who watch the videos. It can be presidents, right? It can be prime ministers. So this job, right? So in the past, I would never get to meet a president. Why would they want to meet me, right? You have to be like a billionaire or you have to be in politics. But now, because people in politics or high positions want access to the masses, they allow people like us to meet them and interview them so that they can reach new audiences, which is the best thing.
A new channel, a new way for politicians to reach out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the worst thing is definitely the same thing, but the opposite. You also get access to a lot of people who are ignorant and who are rude and just not nice people with difficult lives, and they really take it out on you. So
exactly. I've been following Alyne, and I saw some really nasty comment on your story, and I'm so sorry that you're going through it, but I know you're strong enough and you are turning them around, hopefully.
Maybe.
So my next question, actually, before I ask, I want to talk a little bit how you and I met.
Yes.
So you might be asking why I'm bringing Alyne to my channel, right? One of the things I do, even though I'm a fashion blogger and a lifestyle blogger, I also meet people along my journey as a blogger, where I travel, where I go attend events. And I find it super fascinating. Sometimes I will meet people that are so accomplished, but yet still very humble and doing positive things that are making a big impact to the society and the world, including Alyne. And then that always inspires me. I'm thinking some people might look at me as their mini inspiration, but I also want to bring people like Alyne that has much bigger impact to the world, to my channel, so more people have access to you and get to know you and know what you do. So talking about travel, please tell me, what is it about travel that you love so much? Because I know you have traveled 86 countries as of today. Is that accurate?
89.
89, my God, 3 more since I read your bio.
Updated. I mean, travel is something I've loved since I was a kid, and I would look at picture books and I would see pictures of pyramids and ancient history. So my love for travel actually started with a love for history and old
that's
buildings.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then as I started traveling, I was like, it's like a high. You get high from traveling. Not literally, don't worry. But you get these like new experiences.
No judgment. I get high in tango too.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah.
And high in tango too. Okay, great. Yeah.
New experiences, new places, new people. I feel like I'm a nomad in my soul, and I get bored if I'm in one place too long, and I'm craving this, like, you know,
new experiences
experience,
and new people. Please tell me, what is the first country you visited?
The first country I visited was Israel, because I'm half Israeli. So my mom took me to Israel to see my dad's family. And then the second country with no family involved was Mexico. I lived there when I was 10 for an exchange program. And then the first country as an adult, when I got to choose where I went, was Peru, because I wanted to see Machu
I've been
Picchu.
wanting to go there.
Yeah.
My God, thank you so much for sharing that. I have to make Peru
On the
top 5.
list.
Exactly, move it up. Okay, so next question I want to ask you. You must have made at least thousands of videos by now. Is that accurate? Or
Okay,
more?
no, much less. So most creators, they make a lot of content, and that's how they grow. My approach was different. I did higher quality content for a short amount of time. So I probably have under 250 videos.
That's still very significant.
Yeah.
So out of all the videos that you made, which one is your favorite? And I'll ask you which one has the most impact. So I'll leave it there for now,
Okay.
and then let's see. A test of your memory.
I think it's hard to choose a favorite video, but one of my favorites is the FGM video. So it's a serious video. It's female genital mutilation. It's not a sexy topic. It's like a sad topic. But I feel very proud of that video because that's such a major world issue, and I was so proud I was able to make a video that breaks it down, that did not offend people. I think it was used in like meetings and stuff because a few years later, FGM was made illegal in specific countries. And so that was like very important to me, that I was able to make a topic that doesn't get a lot of media attention get millions of views.
That's amazing. So tell me, which video do you think has the most impact?
I think the video that had the most impact is the video I made in Albania, which was kind of an accident. So it's the video where I was on a TV show in Albania, a talk show, and they said something really inappropriate and sexist, and I reacted. And they were like, oh, we're not gonna release this video, because I started crying. They're like, don't worry, we're not gonna release it. Of course they released it, because that's the caliber of person we were dealing with. And so once that video got released, I made a video about that video.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and that one had the most impact. And that's when people meet me on the street. They're like, oh, I saw that video. Like, thank you for reacting. And I didn't do it to be like a role model. I was just really angry.
You know, I've never had the chance to tell you this, but one of the reasons why I follow your channel is exactly because you dare to say. You dare to confront topic that people think it's very hard to tackle and put yourself in a position other people might use it against you. And that's one absolutely the reason why I love your videos. I love your honesty. I love your abundance. I love everything about you.
Thank you so much.
And a follow-up question on that. Do you know on top of your head which video of yours has the most views?
I think the pink tax has the most views. I think the pink tax has between 45 and 50 million
I was
views.
hoping you say one of the Billy ones.
Oh no,
Because I love Billy.
Billy has a lot of views, like, you know, maybe 20 million views, but I think pink tax went really viral. I think Billy has 20 million.
Yeah. In case any of you don't know what Billy is, Billy is the character that Alyne acts from time to time in her video, and that's just Alyne with some drawn beards and hat like that. There you go. Hello, Billy. Say hi to Billy for me.
Hello.
So next question. You are a very active investor yourself, as I have noticed, which I love. I myself is the same way. And I want to ask you, what do you like to invest on? Give us a breakdown of your top 5 investment.
I love investing in things that I find interesting and that I think have a chance of extra high returns, even though they are risky. So I love doing crypto.
Same.
Yeah, I'm like a little risk.
Yep, high return.
Crypto, Ethereum, obviously that would be one category. Individual stocks just for fun. My stable investments are target date index funds. Real estate is kind of my more stable investment as well. So those would be like the four primary categories.
Yeah, speaking of crypto, I forgot. I said I'm gonna mention how Alyne and I met, but I forgot. So basically, Alyne hosted a retreat, which by the way is one of the things you do throughout the year, right?
Yes.
On top of your teaching courses and creating your own content.
Yes.
So I joined the one in Tulum, which is about 3 or 4 months ago. I was very lucky to be selected out of, I don't know, 200 applicants, and I was one of the 14. I feel very fortunate. And that was first time I met Alyne in person. I was very impressed with her knowledge, openness, as well as pay attention to detail. So I really loved Alyne, and ever since then I have been a big fan. And then Alyne graciously invited me to her birthday weekend in Utah, and we just literally celebrated about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then
really
Alyne is here now in Portland with me. That's how our friendship grew, and this is why she's here in my channel.
Yes.
So next question, I want to ask you, what do you like to do for fun?
So that has changed over the years. Now I'm so focused on my career that I don't take a lot of time for fun. But when I do, like, I love going to thrift shops. I like going.
Speaking of that, I need to take you to the very famous thrift shops in Portland.
Let's go.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I would love to go. I love thrift shopping. I love spending time with my rescue cats, all my foster cats.
I'm surprised cats only came up now, Alyne.
Girl.
Cats play a big part in Alyne's life. And my favorite one is Chimney. Chimney lives in Dubai right
now. Chimney's amazing. All of the rescue cats are amazing. I love learning new things in my free time. Like I love reading books,
too, right?
Reading books.
Tell us how many books you've already read.
Oh, I don't know how many books, but easily over 1,000 books.
Yeah, and right now, currently, tell me what's the book you're reading?
What am I reading? I have 2 books in my backpack right now. One is an investing book. I don't even remember which one. And one is a book about like personal growth. I think it's called like The Surrender Experiment or The Untethered Soul. Those are 2 books of the same author. And that's kind of about becoming more mindful, which I'm not good at. So working on.
Great. Yeah. I think part of the reason why you always have these ideas of things that you want to talk about and you were able to provide educational and insightful information to other people, I think has a lot to do with how much you read.
100%. I mean, reading has, pretty much built my whole personality, in my opinion, because by reading all these books, I'm getting to know different people. So let's say I read a book 10 years ago. I forget the book, but I remember certain principles I learned. Maybe there's a character similar to you. I meet you in real life, and
You
subconsciously,
associated with the character from a book.
subconsciously, definitely I do that.
That's interesting.
And I can relate to more people and connect more people because I know how they're thinking because I read a book by a similar author. Right?
Oh my god, that's so fascinating. I've never seen the benefit of reading from that perspective. That's super exciting.
Oh,
I will have to
huge.
try. I'll find a character and associate to you.
Thank you so much.
Next topic. So, do you like music by any chance?
I'll be honest, I like music. I have a very sensitive system. So when I listen to music, I react very strongly to it. So I don't listen to music on a normal basis.
I see.
Because if it's sad, I am sad. If it's excited, I am excited. So it kind of controls my mood.
I see.
So I don't listen to it every day, but of course I like music. Yeah.
Right. What type of music you like to listen to?
Because of my mood being controlled by music, very happy music, like upbeat, you know.
I see.
I love
Disco.
Eastern European, you know, clubbing music, dancing music.
Yeah.
I'm not into like calm, peaceful music because it
I
makes
see.
me sleepy or sad or something like that.
That's interesting that music has that power over you.
Yeah, I don't
Now
know.
I know how
a
to
lot of
control
people
you.
like that. It's true. We were in the car the other day and someone was playing sad music and I was like, I'm depressed. And I was like, it's this song, change it.
It's good that you are aware of it.
Yeah.
So next, I want to ask, what is your fashion? What is your take in fashion? Because I've known you for about 3 months, I would say, in person interaction, and I follow your channel. I see your videos, but I never had a chance to see you in everyday life. What you wear when you do certain things, when you go to events, what you wear, or what you prefer to express yourself. Do you think it's important? Tell us about your take in fashion.
Sure. So I definitely, as someone who traveled long term and only had a carry-on, I very much have a capsule wardrobe approach. So first of all, I like to be sustainable as much as possible. So the pants I'm wearing were a gift from a friend, secondhand. I probably bought this, but I like to mix sustainable with purchased, right? Nobody's perfect. I also like to have things that I don't wrinkle easily because I'm very low maintenance. So, and also things that fold very small because I usually travel with a carry-on
That
only.
makes sense.
Yeah, so I like things that fold small, thin materials,
Don't wrinkle.
fit into a suitcase, don't wrinkle, can mix and match easily. And for special events, I will usually have just maybe 3 nice things or 4, and I honestly just rotate them.
So as you guys can see that Alyne has a very economical travel fashion sustainable system.
Yes.
That obviously it works for her lifestyle. As someone who travels all the time, I would say probably you spend on the plane or somewhere in other country more than half a year.
More than half the year.
Definitely more than
traveling.
half a year. So I think whatever you are doing actually is working out for your lifestyle.
Oh yeah, it's great. And I mean, when I'm visiting people, for example, if I visited you in China, maybe I will ask, hey, do you have like a cute local outfit I can wear for pictures? But I don't need to buy it and take it home and never wear it again. So when I'm traveling, I borrow my friends' clothes all the time. So in pictures, I look like I have all these clothes. I just borrowed it from my friend.
So I do notice that you are very tuned in to the local culture. So wherever you travel, you tend to wear something that represents this
Even in Portland.
region. Exactly.
I was wearing a hat and like a flannel shirt.
Yeah, and you got a Portland sticker.
Yes.
There we go. So please name the top 5 favorite fashion brand that resonate with you.
Okay, I don't.
Lululemon.
Lululemon.
There you go.
I don't know.
I said it.
I don't know if they have good brand standards. Honestly, I don't know. But their clothing is very high quality. It makes me feel confident and beautiful. It lasts forever. I got a hole in one of my pants, and they just exchanged it for a brand new pair.
That's
with no
amazing.
questions, no receipt, nothing. It's crazy. So definitely Lululemon. Number 2 this is not a brand, but like anything secondhand. I love secondhand clothes. They're my favorite.
Very
they have a
sustainable.
personality. Yeah, sustainable. Somebody else already bought them, which means somebody made the choice that this is a good
one.
fashion decision.
That's amazing angle to look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
new
obviously
perspective.
loved it enough to donate it. So there's a higher chance I'm gonna actually like them.
And on top of that, the secondhand shop usually do very thorough check.
Yes. Quality.
Only high quality stuff will make it to the thrift shop. That's
Exactly.
super smart.
Yeah.
That's
So,
amazing. Any other
that's
brand
it.
that you love?
Honestly,
That's
no. I'm not very brand loyal.
which is totally cool.
Yeah.
You wear what you like, you wear what works for your lifestyle.
Exactly.
Last question I have for you. If you could offer a piece of advice to all the women out there of all age, what would that be?
Try your best to do what you want to do and not what other people want you to do. Even though I know it's hard.
I try. Because someday you'll die. And you always should do what you want and not what everyone else wants.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. And I do have another question for you.
Oh, great.
Yes. This question is related to, I know you had some experience in being attacked by people on the internet, and you basically putting yourself out there, doing this work that with the hope that there will be some very positive effect to the society. So when you do get attacked, how do you usually handle it?
Sure. It's changed over time. At the beginning, I get angry and I type really awful, mean responses, and then I delete them because I have self-control, thank goodness. But now what I kind of think about is like, what made someone write this comment? You know, I would never write something the way that people write to me, no matter how angry I am. So I have to remember, like, this person is either ignorant, or they are angry, or they are, you know, not good at communicating. Something is wrong in their life. The way people treat you is always about them and never about you. So that doesn't help 100%. Of course, I still am negatively affected. But that kind of helps me balance it out a bit. And also, in the past, I never blocked anyone, and I've started blocking people more frequently now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alyne. This is such a good, insightful suggestion, because we live in a society where everybody have opinion based on their life experience, how they were raised in their family, right? And a lot of time people are suffering from opinions or messages, and then we as individual, we have to do what is right for us. For you, blocking them is one way to stay safe, stay insane. Boundaries. So we set up the boundaries to make sure we are focusing on what we do rather than all the negative voices that are flying around over your head.
Exactly.
Right? Well, I feel so lucky that I get to spend this time with you and talk about all the things you do. And I will be more than happy to have you come back to my channel again. Tell us about the new.
Oh my gosh, well, it's not announced yet.
Oopsie.
So if we're editing this and it's not announced, don't put it. But if it is announced, I am... So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And thank you for this great interview. Thank you for all of the compliments. I feel like I just got complimented for 10 minutes. So I like that.
Aw, thank you so much, Alyne. I love you.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.